MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Justin Verlander is on the mound for Houston in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. His line against Justin Verlander, he has 7 hits in 26 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Verlander, originally from the state of Virginia, he was a first-round pick back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And we'll have summer sun in abundance this afternoon. 95 degrees at first pitch. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He won the home run derby last year, and if you're worried about his power, all you have to do is go back and look at that video. He put on a display, so we know he has monster power. I just hope he runs into one today.
Next for New York, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend, Matthew Ross. Very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. A solo shot here to left, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
1 ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. One out, nobody on. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Verlander deals the 3-2. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Stanton leads off first with 1 away. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runners on first with 1 down. Fouled off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Another full count pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Fisher is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting 10th, the first baseman, number 33, Greg Bird.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. The 1-2 freezes him. A strikeout looking. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the first. New York off to a 1-0 lead. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
Now to the plate, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
George Springer.
First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A runner at first with no outs here. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now the 2-1. Taking off is Springer. Nobody out, runner on first. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. This guy hit over 340 last year. An incredible season. I watched him one day take a ball to left field, then he took one to right field, then he took one back up the middle. He puts together so many hits and has such a great swing that there's no wonder he hits over 340.
So stepping in, Carlos Correa, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Set and the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll have to hold tight at third, so it'll take a 2-out hit now to try to plate that tying run.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 1 for 4. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Reddick is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Quick strikes, and now the 0-2, and he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On to the second inning now for Minute Maid Park. The Yankees are out in front, 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hit. Your first move is to bail a little bit, kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Too high. 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Two pitch is fouled away.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Count remains full.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
The next 3-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Didi Gregorius. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Hot shot down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Neil Walker.
Here's Neil Walker. His line against Justin Verlander. He's 3 for 15. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Swinging and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly by Walker. And he's set down, 1 away.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius this time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Two balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to beat.
Evan Gattis now standing in past meetings with Tanaka. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball 1. McCann stands at first with 1 out. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Derek Fisher will be next. Now the 3-0 offering. Popped him up. Bird is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
Batting 9th, left fielder, Derek.
Stepping in,
Fisher.
Derek Fisher. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Tanaka pauses. Here's the first pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Last strike now for Houston. Line hard, but foul.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. The 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there. But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Full count now, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Throw on to first, and the Yankees get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Masahiro Tanaka gets the W on the mound. Justin Verlander Only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 1 run on just 1 hit. No errors. They left 1 man on base. For the Astros, no runs, just 1 hit.